should be the Pistons' next head coach? I mean, assume that everybody that's in place as a head coach is going to stay there. I know people talking about Dan Hurley. I think that's his name up there in Connecticut. Man, I don't know a lot of college coaches anymore. I don't watch college basketball like I used to anymore. But I don't know what you about him. But if I'm him, I understand being in Bristol is cold and it's a bunch of snow. But you the man up there. College got so much stability, especially if the brother is trying to build a family and he trying to build a family and stuff. It's too much stability in college basketball. Now, if you want, make some money and you want to travel and and you want to be on the highest level you can be on, hey, go to the pros. John Beeline, I ain't mad at him. He shot his shot at the pros. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Flat out. So don't forget it. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So, you got to see what's on the other side. He had a good thing going at Michigan. No telling, his model, what he built at Michigan real quick, ain't no telling where that would have been right now because now that's the model. That's the standard. He probably would have had multiple national championship at Michigan with the model that he has, So, but... I'm not mad at him. A lot of people scared to make you'd be surprised how many people scared to make a career change. I won't even say career change or scared to take a promotion or move what they believe is in the right direction or upper direction, who don't want that responsibility and just scared. Who's scared to take that risk and, you be the guy or the woman to take that risk and you blow up. Then everybody hate on you because you took a risk that they wasn't willing to take, and that's what life is about. What Cash Out say, chances make champions, but kind of exclude nobody. I don't know much about him, but the guys just on JJ Redick, top 10, never again. Nope, don't want JJ Redick, not a fan. Sam Cassell is a guy. Jerry Stackhouse was fired at Vanderbilt, don't know why. He's a guy. People saying Bill Laimbeer, I think Thomas passed him by like Far Side. She keeps on passing me by. But, Sam Cassell, Jerry Stackhouse, James Borrego. I think Kenny Atkinson. I liked him, but a little bit too old. Who else we got out there? Excuse me. Dave Edelman, Chris Quinn from Miami. Both the guys from he from Miami. Dave Edelman with the Nuggets. So yeah, I like that right there. I like that combination of those guys, man. I want to know if I'm missing anybody else. The guy we interviewed last year, he took the Charlotte job in Charles Lee, so I wish him nothing but the best. I'm not sure about the guy in Minnesota. I put him on the list as well, too. Some unknowns there, been around the league a little bit. Charismatic guy, but I like the way Minnesota run their offense and run their team. The offense is not predicated to the ball sticking in somebody's hand. They moving the ball, they cutting, they backdoor cutting. They got great ball movement. That's one thing I like about James Borrego coming from that San Antonio system. Then you turn around and you go to Denver with Dave Edelman. Rick Edelman was his father. Didn't get over the hump in Sacramento. Some people think it was some conspiracies behind that. I might be on the conspiracy theorist on that end of it, but loved his dad offense. Love what they doing in Denver. Also, they adding a D in Denver. Pause. Whereas his father was more of an offensive guy. But yeah, I like what they do in Denver. And, they move the ball well, and they do some two-man game. They isolate, but they'll post Jokic up. That's what I love about Jokic, man. He go to the post if he got to. When shit get tough, he get tired, or the game on the line, he a little bit cold from the field, he go put his head down and get a bucket. And what they do, passing the basketball and all that type of stuff. So I kind of like that, man. And, kind of how they run their offense. So, down there in Miami, I love the culture. I was advocating for Shane Battier to come here and be the president of basketball operations. But he really wanted to leave Miami when Pat Riley could step down any time. Alonzo Mourning don't want to leave Miami. Don't blame them. They probably can run it together. Pause. But yeah, I like the fact that Battier. I like the fact that the Miami Heat culture, the body percentage fat, coming in shape. If you're not in shape, we're going to get you in shape. I just love the culture of the Heat. I think that culture fits Detroit. and gives them an identity instantly. He's a guy that played in the league, so that gives him identity easily. Where we hard work and we blue collar, we dogs. We gonna eat with our hands and we gonna hunt with our hands, and we ain't gonna watch the motherfuckers. We all dog. Excuse my language. We all dog over here. So that's what I really like about the Miami Heat culture. So, but then we go to the other end of it. Sam Cassell, Jerry Stackhouse, the social network of it. Being able to socialize and say things to players that obviously some of these other coaches that don't look like the majority of the players on the team, black, can't say. So Sam Cassell could reach Cade Cunningham and say some things that he can't say. I remember Marcus Smart saying that about Ime Udoka in Boston, saying that MA, he was saying that MA, almost hot on this dash. He's saying that MA used to say things that Brad Stevenson couldn't. Like, what the fuck you out there doing? Brad Stevenson can't talk to another brother like that. So that's a coach. And even, what I say this, even black coaches can talk to white players like that without, they can talk to them like that. Like, man, like, Andy, get your ass over here. What the fuck is you doing? It's just that I would say hip-hop has become so universal in black culture, which is kind of separate. It's become so universal that everybody understands it at this point. So a guy that don't really understand the culture, how to get through play people, and they got to get through them another way. Rick Carlisle, you hear people complain about Rick, but what he does is mad efficient. Tom Thibodeau, old school guy. What he do is, even Kenny Atkinson, what he did in Brooklyn with D'Angelo Russell, then was mad efficient, socially efficient. So you can do it, you can be done, but when you got a team of young guys like this, I think Sam Cassell, Jerry Stackhouse, especially Cassell, man, I want to see him get a shot. And I didn't think he deserves, him and Charles Lee probably deserved a better shot than Charlotte and Detroit. But, contrary to what people believe, I think Detroit got a lot of talent on the team, to be honest with you. I still believe in Jalen Duren, which we're going to talk about that at some point pretty soon. I still believe in Cade Cunningham, believe it or not. I still believe in Jaden Ivey. I believe in Short Thompson. I really like Marcus Sasser, damn near the most out of all of them. This contrary to belief that Detroit don't have talent is bullshit. But you know what? I'll address that possibly in the live stream. I'll address that at some point. That's a misnomer. They have talent. It's just making the talent work. So, but if I had to bet, you had to say, CJ, who you want to be your head coach? I have no problem with Chris Quinn. I have no problem with Dave Edelman. I have no problem. Those would be my James Borrego. I have no problem with those three in any given order. Those would be three. But I think I love bringing Stackhouse back home, reestablishing the order in the organization. He was a beloved player in Detroit. People love Stackhouse, but I must say this. And people to Bill Laimbeer had his time. His time has passed. Some of the decisions he made in the league, it was what it was. But number one guy I think should get the job. Drum roll, please. Sam Cassell. I'm a big Sam Cassell fan. Even when he played in Milwaukee, he played in Houston. Big guard, could show K how to use his body. I think he deserved his chance. Been around the block. I've been around the world now, yeah. And I've been player hated. Shout out to Biggie. But Sam Cassell should be the guy. Straight up and down. Perfect for this team. They can grow together. Socially perfect. Get out there. I agree with Gilbert Arenas. Play one-on-one with the guys. Score. So Sam I Am is the coach for me. Sam I Am, Jerry Stackhouse, Chris Cook, Dave Edelman, James Borrego, done my five. But Sam I Am top the list. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Hit the link tree. I'm on Facebook as well too. Take you everywhere. Peace.